Unacademy. Let's crack it.
And you have been a part of digital literacy project also.
Yes.
Okay, so since you have been part of digital literacy project, and one of the biggest constraints in implementing Digital India is the digital illiteracy, or so called, that people are not aware about in the rural areas. How do you propose to do that? We can take optic fiber to the villages, we can hand them over debit cards and credit cards, and yet if they are not digitally literate, then how can they implement that thing?
Sir, for that, sir, we can partner with some NGOs and such other student organizations like ours. And sir, we could set up some weekly or monthly programs there. And we can target different audience. For example, the adult population can be taught some financial literacy, like using some apps like Paytm, how to transact using such apps, or banking, how to fill a check, or banking. And so the younger population can be targeted for basic computer functions, MS Word, Paint, so that slowly all the divisions of the population, they get at least some digital literacy, and it can be beneficial.
But will you in a position to do that in respect of all the ages? Younger generation may understand, but about the older and the, how would you do that?
So for the adult population, we do not need to teach them all the computer related things, but some basics which may be helpful for them in their day-to-day lives.
So what will be your priority in terms of the digital literacy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things which you will teach.
So first of all, first priority will be to teach them to operate basic things on their mobile phones, like a transaction through Paytm, PhonePe, all these things. So second priority will be to make them aware about the various phishing scams which are happening, so that they don't fall prey to that. So third will be for the younger generation, to teach them various skills, MS Word, MS Office related skills, so that they can go into the they can get a much sophisticated employment in their later stage.
Okay.
So,
okay. Anything else? Yeah. You were trying to say something.
Yes, sir. Apart from that, sir, other courses like digital marketing and advanced Excel can also be taught to interested adults who want to pursue these.
Okay. All right. Now, what do you understand by active and passive euthanasia?
So, can you repeat, please?
Active and passive euthanasia.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Not heard about it? Euthanasia?
No, sir. Sorry.
I'm sure
I'll
you know.
read about it, sir.
GS4 paper?
Sir, I cannot recall right
Applied ethics?
now. Sir, sorry, sir. I'll read about
Mercy
it.
killing?
Sir, I could not recall.
Heard euthanasia? Okay, no problem. You can go and read about it. Can you tell me what are the safeguards to our democracy? Which are the institutions which act as a safeguard against the forces which try to destabilize democracy?
So the two main safeguards, the first is the parliament itself.
Okay.
And so the second safeguard is the judiciary, which keeps a check on various laws made by the parliament.
What others?
Sir, other safeguards can be the media, which is the fourth pillar of the democracy.
So when you talk about parliament, parliament consists of treasury benches also and also opposition. Which one will be the safeguard?
Sir, both of them are safeguard, but opposition to the larger extent.
Okay. And one last thing, which is again the safeguard, which is now assuming important dimensions nowadays. What is that thing? There are 3 entities to the governance. One is the government. What are the other 2 entities?
So the legislature and the judiciary.
Government, and there are 2 other entities. I'm sure you know about it. Come on.
Sir, I could not.
Civil society.
Okay, sir. Civil
Yeah,
society.
the civil society, unofficial actors, NGOs, and so on.